'Twas the night before Christmas, and throughout the super yacht, the crew was working overtime, paid holiday wages they were not. The stocks were up thanks to slave labor, with dreams of tax-free spaceships of the phallic-shaped nature, with the golden toilet polished to the point where it gleamed, next to the penguin-feathered Alaska king, a billionaire schemed. The world was on edge, close to destruction. It was time for a change, and 3 ghosts to make their introduction. Hello and welcome to Stupid Wizards Actual People, a tabletop role-playing podcast. I'm Elizabeth Rein, your DM, and welcome to our holiday one-shot special. Today we'll be playing an RPG I wrote with the help of Drew here.
Oh.
Preemptively called Spook Around and Find Out. In it, the players are ghosts whose goal is to use classic spooky tropes to scare their victims into a goal. Usually this goal is to leave the house, but today we're taking inspiration from my favorite holiday special, A Christmas Carol, where their goal is to scare a rich person into changing their ways for the better. Today we find ourselves on Beff Jezos' super yacht during his Christmas rager. Tonight he will be announcing the invention of his jet train yacht, whose fuel consumption is the equivalent of 4 private jets. The release of this will be what sets global warming over the edge, and the Earth will never recover. So the godly powers that be have tasked you 3 to change the billionaire's mind before he announces at midnight tonight.
Hi, I'm Derek, and I'm playing Elaine Jezos. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. I'm Beff Jezos' mother. I passed away in the 70s. They told me tobacco was good for me.
And hi, my name is Richard Polaski. I am of the... Oh yeah, my name is Drew Burton. I'm pulling a Josh, forgetting what my real name is.
It happens to the best of us.
Hi, my name is Drew Burton, and I will be playing Richard Polaski, a recently deceased supervisor at one of Beff's warehouses, where he slipped and fell into a press on a puddle of urine because he wouldn't let one of his employees take a restroom break.
Did you say a breastroom break?
Restroom break.
They call it a breastroom at at Beff's warehouse.
Hi, my name is Josh Matney. I am going to be playing Sol. Sol is I can't do it. Beff Jezos is, his lovable dog companion. I'll be playing the Ghost of Christmas Future as a dog named Sol. I'm a sheepdog.
Oh.
Well, what kind of sheepdog? There's a bunch of them. Like a little border collie situation?
An old English sheepdog.
Oh, how precious.
A rich Persian sheepdog.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You gotta round up all those golden sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I kind of want to go around you guys. Why do you guys think that your characters would be best suited for changing Beff's mind?
Well, because I'm his mother. Who's better to tell you what to do than your mother?
Okay.
Elaine. Has anybody got a cigarette?
I don't think you need one.
Oh, there's no smoking on company property.
I'll smoke wherever I want to.
I'm gonna have to write you up.
Rough.
I'm gonna need this whole thing you to just say rough.
The whole
And then I'll
time.
just like roll this, and then it'd be like, I'm sorry you failed. You go,
I can do that. I can lend my voice talents as a dog.
as dog. Well, as a supervisor who is obsessed with, doing a good job, kind of like I have a good perspective. Like it caused my death being like, just for the company all the time. It's not all about just profits and work. As I've just recently found out, sometimes just profit and work ends you in a terrible press situation.
You need to get my son's boot out of your ass.
Well, I'm man's
It's actually my
friend.
nose that's in there,
Oh,
like real deep.
I can't smell anything anymore. Just smells like Newports. Is that a dog?
I'm just man's best friend. Who better to convince him than me?
I
His
hate
dog.
dogs.
You never liked me.
More of a cat person.
Wait, you've been around since
This
the
is
70s?
70s? The oldest dog on the planet.
He's a spirit, so maybe. I've seen it.
You just follow me around.
Dogs can see ghosts. It's
Okay.
weird for a dog to
I'm
be a
always
ghost.
nearby.
Cool. Well, I'm going to briefly try to summarize these rules here. So, Spook Around and Find Out is a one-shot RPG that lets you play as a ghost. Again, your goal is to scare people into a goal. For the purposes of this one-shot, it's to change the billionaire's mind into not releasing or not announcing this crazy-ass invention that he wants to unleash into the world. So a couple of baseline rules. You are dead. You are corporeal. So you cannot do alive people things like have jobs, keep pets.
You're not allowed here.
You are here to be spooky.
Oh, God, I'm unemployed.
Who's contributing to my 401k?
Let's see. Just like as a keyword here, the people you are trying to scare are your victims. I will determine how many victims you must scare off and the amount of spook HP they have. So spook HP is just like how many times you have to successfully scare them in order to get them off of the boat. I will say you do not have to scare the entire crew / guest list of this party off of the boat to be successful. You only have to scare the billionaire into changing his mind to be successful. Now, you can use the victims to rack up spook points to maybe give yourselves extra bonuses. You are more than welcome to target them if you want, but you do not have to. Another little rule here, you are undetectable at all times throughout the game unless while using your manifestations. So your manifestations are your 5 abilities that you can use to scare your victims. The first one is read minds. You can take a peek inside the minds of your victims. You can use this to learn secrets or darkest desires, or you can use this ability to project a brief illusion into their minds to confuse and terrify. The next manifestation is to move things. You can use your telekinetic abilities to move objects however you need to. The next one is jump scare. You can sneak up on your victim to take them by surprise. You can turn out the lights, appear in a mirror behind them. So basically, it's just anything sudden. Your next manifestation is make noise. That's literally what it says. You can make noise. You can generate ghostly footsteps, moans, demonic whispers, whatever. And then the last manifestation is apparition. So you can briefly reveal yourself however you choose. That can be however. It can be as a lady in white, an ominous child.
What's scarier than your mother?
Exactly. I will say, so you guys have your 5 abilities.
An underpaid supervisor who thinks he's paid enough.
Too much, really.
So do you guys have all your manifestations written down?
Yep.
And then you do have 2 points to add to any combination of your manifestations. You may also subtract a point from your manifestations to give yourself an extra point, so up to 3 points if you may choose. Have you all done that?
Yep.
Perfect. Another thing is you will be using 1 6-sided die. Okay, so the reason why you have spook points is you may spend the spook points to give yourself a +1 to a manifestation roll to aid in its success. You're going to start the game with 5 spook points. I don't have a cap yet. If it becomes excessive, I might just go ahead and cap you.
She's gonna kill us. Yeah, she's gonna put us down.
Yeah, I'm going to cap you. You earn spook points by successfully scaring away a victim. If you run out of spook points and your next unsuccessful roll will make you cross over to the other side and you are out of the game. If you roll a 1, that is a critical failure and you lose a spook point. 2 to 3 is a fail. What you set out to do does not happen. 4 is a partial success. Doesn't give you exact outcome of what you're looking for. A 5 is a success. What you set out to do happens, and you can take 1 spook HP away from your victim. And then 6 and up is a critical success. You can take 2 spook HP from your victim. And remember, just because you have a successful roll doesn't mean you earn a spook point. You only earn spook points if you successfully scare away a victim.
So, like,
I will say there is a little rule in here that you may kill a victim, but that doesn't earn you a spook point. That just reduces the number of victims you have to scare away. Do you guys have any questions or anything? Yes, Drew.
Yes, I have a question. So when you say spook point, like reduction, so like that, like targets have like an X amount of spook points, and like say if you did like 2 spook damage and they had 4 spook hit points, you have to do that 2 damage twice, and then that's when you get a spook point that like defeats them. That's how they get scared off. Then
Correct.
okay.
Yep,
Make
you
sure
got
I
it.
understood that correctly.
So we find ourselves, it is the night before Christmas. I just set that scene. I set the scene in a poem. What more do you want?
You're right.
I'm kidding. No, we do find ourselves on
Beff Jezos's.
on Beff Jezos' super yacht. To kind of give you guys a little bit of a idea of what it looks like, it is 417 feet long. It has 3 masts. It is considered a schooner. It does have a mermaid on the bow, and it has a crew of 36. It does have a jacuzzi and a pool, and there is 18 guests at this Christmas party. It is a Christmas-themed rager that is happening right now. Lots of Christmas music obnoxiously playing with a DJ spinning
It's Pitbull.
pretty sick beats. Scantily clad Santa Claus dressed shot servers, both ladies and gentlemen, serve drinks and drugs to heavily intoxicated rich people.
Where am I? How did I get here? I was just outside the 7. Who are you? Give me a drink. Is this your dog?
No, I don't.
You can
have
put a
pets.
leash on it.
I don't have time. I don't have time for pets. I am at work 18 hours a day. Well, I was, I guess.
You were?
Pretty sure I'm dead.
Wait, are you unemployed?
Oh, not ever a day in my life. Ever since I was 14, working at the muffler shop, my dad's muffler shop, I've always been a company man.
I just asked a question. I didn't need your life story, kid. Can you put a leash on your dog?
That's not my... Wait, I've seen pictures of you. Like employee of the month every month forever on the side of the warehouse
Wait,
wall.
the dog has a job, but you don't.
Hi.
I think I got my cigarettes mixed up again.
Elaine, Dick, and Sol, you notice that the people at this party do not seem to register you at all.
Hello?
Sol, maybe you go up to someone and try to get some pets, and no one seems to notice you. A lot more than usual.
Why are they not petting me?
Wait,
I'm a
why
good
are you
boy.
talking?
I always talk.
A talking dog?
I don't understand.
What? Where are we at?
All right, this is weird. I'm going to go to the captain and see where we're obviously on a boat.
I'm coming with you because I've been on the boat for like 4 minutes and nobody's offered me a drink.
The service here is terrible.
It's bad.
A Santa Claus bikinied lady walks by with a tray.
Hi.
Jesus.
Hi.
That is not appropriate work
That
attire.
is not.
I just get ignored.
Yep, you get ignored.
I'm like,
No pets.
lady, who's your surgeon?
I jump.
Lady, who's your...
I
Nobody's...
jump to try to get attention, but I just phase through.
Yeah, you phase completely through. You might see some, goosebumps raise up on the girl's bare legs, but other than that, she doesn't seem to pay you any attention.
Could you put a
I
leash
tilt my
on
head.
that? It's jumping on people.
I don't have a dog leash on me.
Unprepared.
I'm
Unemployed
prepared
and
for
unprepared.
everything. Every scenario except for
Unemployed and
dead
unprepared.
dogs.
Never been leashed.
Okay, so we're going to the captain.
Well, yeah, he's got to be in charge. Well, I mean, Beth's probably in charge.
Wait,
I know him.
are we on
What?
my son's ship?
Well, yeah. This is the SS. What is Beth's ex-wife's name? 'Cause it's crossed out on the side of the boat. It's the SS whatever. I feel like it's just like scratched out.
Laura. That sounds right. I don't know.
Laura Jezos. The SS Laura Jezos, but it's just like Laura Jezos is scratched out.
It's just the Jezos
It's
now.
SS Jezos now.
This is the SS Jezos. I always liked that girl. Wait, no. My son wouldn't have a dog. He hates them.
No, he has a dog. It's that dog.
Yeah, Sol, you actually see a little old English sheepdog puppy running around this party. It looks like a very young version of you, maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna go play with it. I'm gonna play. I'll run up and
Play bow.
yeah.
Yeah, so actually this dog, like, he kind of like jump starts a little bit, and it's like he maybe can sniff you. He can like sense that you're play bowing to him, because he also play bows, but in the wrong direction. He's like completely facing the wrong direction. It's really cute because he looks super confused, but it does seem like this little tiny puppy can sense your presence, just maybe not in the way that you're hoping to engage in play. Once he kind of play bows and doesn't really get any, like, he can't see anything, so he kind of like just scratches his ear and then runs off to like a really drunk high girl that looks super rich, and she like picks him up and she's like, oh my god, this little dog is so cute.
I'm cute dog.
What's on that clipboard you've been holding this whole time?
Literally, like, there's a blank page. Like, literally nothing.
I was trying to set you up to have, like, what we were supposed to do on the clipboard to give us, like, direction of where to go.
Because right now I'm just gonna play.
It's like you had the instructions because you're
Oh.
the supervisor.
Okay.
What's on that clipboard?
Oh, wait,
over there?
no. Something is appearing.
I actually was going to say, like, yeah, something does appear. Your blank clipboard begins to have words, like, just start seemingly write themselves onto the page.
Mother knows best.
Yep. You will see the words stop Jeff, or not Jeff, Jesus, I did it too.
Just stop someone named Jeff.
Stop Bezo. Damn it, I did it again.
Hey guys, just want to put out a little
I have
disclaimer
it
here
written down here and I still got it wrong.
that this is a work of fiction. Any similarities to anyone in the real world, real
Living or
names,
dead, really.
places,
Living or
anything
dead,
like
yeah.
that, purely coincidence.
Yeah, also, work of fiction, like, global warming, we know it's not real. Just calm
Also,
down.
billionaires would never do anything bad. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah.
Let's be cool, guys.
So Beff Jezos. Stop Beff Jezos.
That's all it says. Stop, Beff Jezos.
Yeah, I flip it around so you can read it. It says, stop, Beff Jezos.
And I will say, you guys have been ghosts for a while, at least you two. You especially, Elaine.
Yeah, I've been around for a while.
Dick, you have not been
I was there
a
when
ghost
JFK was assassinated.
for very long at all.
I was alive then.
When JFK was
Yeah.
alive? Okay, very cool.
No, when he was alive, but then dead. Same day.
Should it be JFK? Or
Yeah.
JFK was fictional.
No, that happened. I was there. I saw it.
So, wait, where'd the shot come from?
I can't tell.
She did it.
How do you think my son got where he is now?
It was Marilyn Monroe.
No, I was there too. Okay, so we got to stop my son from doing something.
Just says, stop.
What could he be doing? He's a good kid.
I mean, he's great company, man.
We just tell him heal.
I'm going to let you sit and think on that one for a little bit.
When I get told heal, I stop.
Heal. So we should go find my son, and we could tell him to stop. And then I can go back to the 7-Eleven that I was sitting outside. I fucking love 7-Eleven. Where's he at? Do you know the boat? Have you been on his boat? Obviously, you're some sort of higher up in my son's company. You must know him very well.
I've seen him once at, like, a company mixer. I was, assistant head supervisor of his facility in Tucson.
Oh, God, he's from Arizona. I knew you smelled weird.
No, it's Tucson, Minnesota.
Oh, somehow worse. Okay, so we could go to the captain, or we could go find my son. Let's ask the dog. Dog, what do you want to do? Use your words, dog. Speak.
You said heal, so it's okay. Speak, boy.
Oh, yeah, I want to go see my friend. Yeah,
Who's your friend?
Beff. Well, I think the guy that you're looking for. I know I can.
Can you smell him out?
That is your son's dog. Like, he has pictures of it everywhere in the warehouse.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Gross. Can you smell him? Can you smell? I can't smell.
Although I think his wife might be getting him in the divorce.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. Him and Laura got divorced.
Yeah. She's taking a lot of his money.
Yeah, she's going to get a lot of money. Good for her. Good for her.
He's still going to have a lot of money.
Well, go on, find him.
Okay. I want to.
So you want to try to seek Beth out?
Yeah, I think that would be like make some noise. I'll bark.
You're gonna bark?
Yeah.
And how would that help you? How would that help?
Oh, I have
you?
a very distinctive bark.
I'm so excited to hear this.
Yeah, sure.
He's already done it. He was like rough at the very beginning.
Yeah, but you know your dog's bark. Kinda.
I do, but sometimes I hear dogs like, Pod, and it's not him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I will say the pictures you see are of the puppy that
Oh, okay.
yeah, so it would be the puppy version of this dog here. I do
Okay.
want to like
It's
clarify.
a 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
So that is considered a success. So you let out a bark.
What? Jesus.
Yeah, so
I'll take another stab. Hold on, we can probably keep one, but I'm like, Beffrey.
You're what?
Referee.
Beffrey.
so
That's how he knows it's me.
so several people at the party kind of turn around
Cut
and
that one. This is the first one.
Wouldn't it be Beffrey? You said Jeffrey.
I said Beffrey.
So several people do turn around in reaction to your bark. It is a disembodied bark, seemingly to them. So several people, you tried to make it sound like Beffrey.
No.
What was the first one?
I can't. I don't know.
Well, that's your distinctive bark. You have to keep it the whole fucking game, bro.
You said it was very distinct.
So what is that?
I'm not stopping this to play it back.
I don't think that was it.
Oh, it wasn't it.
You better get that distinctive bark down.
No, it's probably going to be that one then.
Actually, it's going to be the running joke. It's going to be different every
every
It's very
time.
distinctive,
Yeah.
but it's different every time.
But Soul thinks that it's the same.
How is you barking helping us find my son?
Well, when I would bark, he would always show up eventually.
I'm going to look for a server with a tray full of drinks and be like, that person has a tray full of drinks. They're probably going to the party. He's probably at the party.
No wonder he was so high up. We'll follow you. Here, boy.
Yeah, I'm just going to follow the drink serving
Yeah,
person.
for sure. So this drink person does weave their weave in and around the party. They stop, give a couple people bumps of cocaine and some, I don't know, gin that's made from the tears of emerald miners.
The best gin around.
I guess.
Wow, they're giving out vitamin K party at this, vitamin K powder at this party.
That's how my daddy made his fortune.
Vitamin K?
No, selling the tears of emerald miners.
They're farmers.
Wait,
They were farmers that were miners.
didn't you not have a fortune? Didn't your son start out of his garage? Isn't that his whole thing?
I can't do air quotes in a podcast. Yes, but with air quotes.
Everybody knows that Beff Jezos pulled himself up from the bootstraps.
I gave Beff a small loan of $36 million.
And he never paid back.
Eventually, so I will say, as you are winding your way through this party, you realize that the super yacht, it's very hard to tell that it's actually a boat from the inside. It looks like a mansion on the inside. There are comfortable seats everywhere. There, like the receiving room where the party is actually happening. I mean, there's a goddamn fireplace in the middle. There's just, it's very lush and very luxurious. And as this serving person weaves their way, they have one last shot, and it's kind of a different color. It's very clearly that this shot is being set aside for Mr. Jezos, and they make their way to the back, seemingly to like a cabin. And this cabin is ridiculous. Once they'll do like a secret knock, and on the inside,
It's just one knock,
Yeah,
just
it's
one
just a-
solitary. Just
yep, it's opened, and I'm picturing a like blonde woman with like a kimono and like nothing but a kimono and panties opens the door. She has a little BlackBerry and a stylus, and she's like looks at this server like, what do you want? And the server,
I bet he's in there.
I would just like to say that the special gin was made from the tears of a child who died in an emerald mine in 1912.
It's vintage.
aged perfectly.
It's vintage.
The server, she just kind of offers wordlessly the shot, and the sexy assistant takes the shot, and she closes the door. So wordlessly, this exchange was completely wordless. It's very obvious that this is something that happens quite frequently. The server takes her empty tray and goes back to the bar. Do you continue to follow her?
No, I think he's in there.
Yeah, pretty good assumption.
I go to scratch the door.
Yeah, your little paw kind of phases through the door.
I fall forward, and I think I can just walk in.
Well, do you want to see if he's in there?
Yeah, hold on. And I'll poke my head in.
Yeah.
I'll walk a little bit further in.
Yeah,
I see unspeakable things.
No, you actually see the assistant has gone back and is going over a schedule with we're going to say, a very bald, distinguished looking guy who is poring over, like obsessively poring over a diagram, maybe like a
blueprint?
well, yes, a blueprint, but it's holographic.
Like Tony Stark.
Yeah, like Tony Stark.
Like he
Yeah.
has like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, and he's like swiping through, and it looks like it's like the most. If like a flying penis could be turned into a ship-shaped train, that's what these blueprints look like.
Like
You-
the fuel cell and
Elaine-
engines are two round appendages.
Elaine, you know from raising young Beff that he had a weird obsession with like keeping his hands down his pants, and you always had to like he just had like, and he would like get caught drawing penises at school. Like he has a very strange obsession.
He's making his plane, train, yacht thing after you, Dick. You should be honored.
I'm sorry?
Your name is Dick. That's why you got a promotion. That's why you climbed the ranks
I was an
much.
intern in the mailroom, and then like 2 days later, it's like, you're the supervisor of this facility, assistant supervisor of this facility. I'm like, okay.
And yeah, and he's just like, I have to get this presentation right. And he like downs the shot, and he's like, okay.
This presentation's gonna be so hard.
My tail's a wagging.
Okay, so we found him, and it just says make him stop. That's all it says on the clipboard.
Is it still the same make, stop?
Yeah, stop.
Okay, I mean, I'm his mother. I could give it a shot.
Okay.
Beffrey, it's your mother.
Okay, so you are.
Knock it off.
So you are. Yeah. Roll a make.
Stop playing with your dick. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you.
Okay. Roll a make noise check.
It's a 7 or an 8.
Wow, your voice seemingly echoes quite like around the room. You said you got a 7?
I got an 8. Yeah, 6 plus 2.
6 plus 2.
Yep.
So that is a critical success. That means you get 2 spook HP from your victim. Like looks around the room
Beffrey.
over his shoulder.
Beffrey, get your hands out of your pants.
What? Mom?
Yes, it's your mother.
And
That boy never listened.
he's like, my hands aren't down my pants. And
He's like building the dick up with both of his hands, just up and down.
It's Amber, remind me not to be drinking these shots before I do my presentations. Actually, would you bring me some coffee? And then he goes back to his presentation.
He never listened to me. Maybe he'll listen to you. He's making what seems to be the greatest contraption of this generation in your honor, Dick.
That's funny. It looks like a toy.
Wait, let's unpack this real quick. Was my son giving you dick-shaped dog toys?
They squeaked.
The dick-shaped dog toys squeaked.
Yeah.
I don't think my son was a good person.
I'm worried that peanut butter might have been involved here.
Mr. Bezos.
It's Jezos.
Mr. Jezos.
Common mispronunciation.
Mr. Jezos.
Are you trying to get his attention with your voice?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and
Make some noise.
Make some noise.
5.
5 is a success. So what you set out to do happens, and you take 1 spook point away from your victim. So I'm assuming that when you said, Mr. Jezos, you got his attention, and now he hears an unfamiliar voice, or a voice he doesn't recognize.
I've met him once.
He's like, "Who? Amber, did you let someone in?" And the sexy assistant turns around and she's like, "No, Mr. Bezos."
It's Jezos, bitch.
You're right. And he's like, "It's Jezos." You know what? Just leave. Send in the next shot girl. We'll just promote her. She's like, and she looks sad for a second, and she's like,
I'll fucking kill myself.
Then she walks out. There's just a firing squad. She's been fired.
"You fired."
Okay, well, obviously this isn't working.
I mean, this has stopped. So maybe he's the presentation. It's gonna be perfect as it is. So he needs to stop working on it. So it's perfect. You don't need to go. You're good.
Hear me out.
No, I've seen this before.
Seen what?
Ooh.
The thing he's working on.
Where?
In the sky.
It goes in the sky?
Yeah, it flies fast. Faster than me. Just not
You
possible.
can fly?
No, I can run.
Oh, you were insinuating. I thought you were insinuating that
I was
you
describing
could fly
how fast it was, not that it was
in
the air.
relation to how fast you can run.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. What if what it means is that we're supposed to stop the ship?
Yeah, no, that'd probably be a good idea.
But it doesn't say stop ship. It says stop Beffrey.
Yeah, but what if we need to physically stop his location? He needs to be here. I think we should go talk to the captain.
That checks out.
I don't know a guy here.
I want to go sit, I want to go over to Beffrey and sit
Just
next
plop
to
down.
next to his legs.
Okay. Are you trying to get his attention?
Well, yeah, I want the pets.
Okay. Roll a make noise check.
So, hey, spoiler from earlier, little known secret. I rolled a 5 on my first make some noise check. And then I forgot that I have a 1, so it should have been a 6.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Okay.
This time I rolled a 5, and I do know that I have the 1, so it was a 6.
Okay, you got a critical success. So,
Give me the pets.
yeah, he reaches his hand down to try to calm this, just absentmindedly calm this whining puppy noise. But it's very absent-minded. He's not really but then once his hand goes to reach your head, he realizes there's nothing there. He does look down at you, but it's seemingly through you. So what do you do?
Does he reach through me?
Yeah. Or he
don't feel the
reaches down
pets?
and sees that his hand isn't actually on anything.
I don't get the pets. It makes me so sad. Mm-hmm. I lay down.
You lay down
And whine.
and whine more. You're whining more.
Yeah.
Okay, he's actually thoroughly confused now. He hears the whining of a dog, and right next to him also, but he doesn't understand where it's coming from. He checks his phone to see if maybe he left a video on, and he sees that he doesn't have it. It's on silent, so it's not even on. So he's thoroughly confused, and he's about to brush it off. I'll give you guys another opportunity in this moment to...
Dick, will you grab the dog so we can go to the captain?
I'll walk over to the dog and I can touch the dog, right?
Sure.
I'll give him a pat. It's all right. Let's go check on the captain, buddy.
He doesn't know I'm here. I'll come with
He
you.
didn't know I was here either when he put me in that goddamn home.
He always ignored you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I wasn't around.
Wait, no, what did my son say about me when he wasn't around me?
You always said you were mean.
I'm gonna try to backhand Beth.
Oh, Beff, okay.
You bastard, I knew you didn't love your mother.
Okay, roll a move things check.
That's a 1.
That is a critical failure.
Oh, I lose a spook point, don't I?
You do. You lose a spook point.
I'm just so flustered. I'm like, I knew it. That bastard never loved me.
So when
He put me in a home and forgot about me.
When you lash out in anger at your only begotten son, your hand phases through his face. He does not react at all. He's still actually looking down at where he heard the whining, and you actually feel your, it almost hurts how much...
He's breaking my heart.
Yeah, it almost hurts.
You're breaking my heart, Beffrey.
Look what you're doing to your mother. And yeah, you have lost a spook point.
I can't be here anymore. Dick, get the dog. We're going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Sad. My tail's not wagging.
Just drooped.
Yeah, my ears are drooped. It's a sad time.
So you leave. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to go back through the party, or are you going to go elsewhere?
It's a yacht.
It is.
So it's going to have like a map.
It's a super yacht.
It's going to have like a map on the thing.
Yeah,
like, that
you
shows, like,
are
where
here.
Type of thing. So I'll look where the
so
the captain's cabin or the helm.
Yeah, so
We've already established we don't understand ships.
yes, we have established this. So the
Excuse me, this is a yacht.
I believe this super yacht has a below deck. If I'm remembering
think
my
he calls it
Wikipedia
Dick.
page,
It's below Dick.
if I'm
What's below
recalling, if I'm recalling correctly, this does have a below deck captain's navigation area. I don't know what it's called. It's where he steers the boat. So you know to go down below deck to find the captain.
I'm going to see if I can, like, because I watched the dog, and we all did too, like, we walked through the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see if I can go through the floor.
Yeah, so it is kind of weird ghost physics. That's the word I was looking for. It is kind of weird ghost physics. You can walk on the floor, no problem, but then as soon as you decide that you want to go through the floor, you can just go through the floor.
Aggressive dog head tilt?
I'm going to pop my head back up and be like, you can just come through the floor, guys.
Okay. Well, do I just, believe that I can go through the floor?
Yes?
Oh, I'm stuck.
You can't get stuck.
Oh, I've been informed that I can't get stuck.
You just keep going.
Uh,
And you find yourself... Are you in the water now? Is that what you were saying? Oh, too far. You get pulled back up.
Oh, my perm.
My beehive.
It's going to take ages to put these curls back.
Now
in.
you look probably properly scared and drenched in the water.
That is pretty scary.
I jump and dive through the floor.
Okay, now where, Mr.
Now you
Smarty
find
Pants?
yourself. You see a couple of crew members in immaculately white or starched white suits, sailor suits, looking at some computers, navigating this vessel. One, he is a very classically looking sailor. He has a big, bushy salt and pepper beard. He has the captain's hat, and he has a young man off to the side of him, helping him go over the gauges to make sure that this vessel is running smoothly.
I'm going to try to read the captain's mind and see if I can gain any insight in where we're going or what might be happening.
Okay, you can roll a read minds check.
A 3.
Okay, with a 3, that is considered a failure. What you set out to do does not happen. So when you go to read this captain's mind, he's actually thinking of the scantily clad young shot man that he saw earlier.
It took everything in my power not to just immediately become an old homophobic lady.
Yeah, like this, I will say this shot guy, he's wearing a Santa hat and then some red booty shorts that are fur lined with some
Oh, great heavens.
some shiny black boots.
Don't go in there.
Easily an 8-pack, very
Okay, go
immaculately
in there.
tanned.
Do you like sit down and start smoking a cigarette nervously?
Oh, Jesus is good.
This is good.
I'll be with you in a minute.
I'm gonna go look for the sonar, like the motion detector thing, and I'm gonna like try to like appear on it, like
That's cool.
like to spook the like
Okay.
kind of scare him, like a quick like little flash, like stop.
Roll a jump scare check.
Okay, that way the guy he's looking for collision stuff, right?
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to spook him
absolutely.
out. All right, let's see. 'Cause I want to stop the boat. That's a 3.
Okay, so a 3 is a failure. So let's see here. I think what happens is like it's not necessarily your face will blink on the sonar, but it'll just maybe look vaguely like a face, like some eyes, maybe a mouth and a nose will show up, but it doesn't actually like look like anything.
I think what actually happens is the captain isn't directly looking at the sonar
it
thing.
would be the first
misses.
mate.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was going to say because he was thinking about the scantily clad.
No, it'd be the first mate that's watching the gauges and the sonars
Just doesn't
and stuff.
see it.
Yeah.
Looks away at the right time.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You appear, but he maybe like looks away as soon as the captain asks him a question. I think is probably what's going to happen.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
This is a mechanics question.
Uh-huh.
And I won't try to alter this lesson, but like when we spend spook points to augment something, do we call it before the roll or like after we see the result of the roll? Like when is the timing allowed on spook points?
That is a very good question and one that I hadn't given any consideration. I think it would be, you know what?
Like is it after after you roll but before you hear the results, like it would be like a D&D bonus, or is it like a...
I think because
Flag
you're
call by the time.
spending like a finite resource, it should just be whenever.
I think that is, I honestly was going to think that too. Like if you want to, if it's like 1 point away from a success and you want to like bump it up, I think it's completely fair for you to expend a spook point. The first mate has turned to the captain and is asking, what course they are setting. It looks like they are heading towards a sandbar and they are planning on reaching it by morning.
He broke his concentration. What were we doing here?
I was trying to make it look like they were going to hit something on the screen, like scare him to stop the boat real quick. Because this wants to stop, right?
Oh, I know what scares me.
The vacuum cleaner?
Can I put an image? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't think I have anything to it. But I want to... is it jump scare? No.
Well, what are you trying to set out to do? And I can help you determine what manifestation.
So are they
it
like...
is.
You said it's below deck
Yes,
viewing,
it
right?
is.
So they have like monitors. That's what they're
Yes.
going off of?
Yep.
A big monitor? Like a giant monitor?
Sure. Yes,
yeah.
the biggest and the most expensive.
There's just a giant vacuum cleaner in front of... in the ocean. Like
Okay.
coming right at them.
Okay, so
Like Spaceballs.
It's just coming right out. I spooked myself.
how about roll an apparition check?
Okay.
You are appearing to them as a
That is a natural 6.
natural 6.
Plus 1 is a 7.
Awesome.
That matters.
So that is a critical success.
Captain? You're going to want to take a look at this.
Giant. What does this vacuum look like?
Oh, it's just one of those. It's not a Dyson. It's one of those like old
Like
classic
the Kirby looking.
With
Like a
bag?
Hoover.
Yeah.
With like
it's a
the
little-
bag on
yeah.
it.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Oh, and like the
Is there little headlights on the front of it?
Yeah.
Turn on, like,
Oh, God.
lights turn on?
How did that happen? I go and like hide behind Dick's legs.
and they're like, did you accidentally turn the television on the monitor? We're supposed to, this is our view, like, First Mate Smith, you shouldn't, why are we watching an infomercial about old vacuum cleaners? And he's like, I don't know, Captain Smalls, like, there's
Oh, it's just a vacuum on the ocean.
Oh,
like,
on the ocean. Oh,
yeah,
like they can see. But they think that because there's a vacuum cleaner on the ocean, they're like, why is there a weird infomercial about vacuum cleaners? And so they try to like turn the input back. And I will say, you did manage to spook the captain 2 points.
Hell yeah.
For a second, I thought it was a giant fucking vacuum coming out.
Yeah, and I will say, he definitely thinks his job is in jeopardy.
Do I lose a spook point because I scared myself?
No, you do not.
I lose all the spook points. I jump on the couch.
But the captain is like, he's like, what the hell? And so he turns the input back a couple of times just to like, the same turn it off, turn it back on again. And the the monitor has rectified itself.
I've got an idea. These newfangled ships, they've got like phone systems that like project your voice all over, right? What if we like said that there was something bad happening over the loudspeaker to spook everybody on the ship?
So you're trying to do like a mass spook.
Yeah, but like, what could we say to them that would scare everybody on the ship? What would terrify you, Dick? What if we told them that, like, the working class somehow got on the boat? That'd be terrifying.
I mean, all the servers are working class. It's not that surprising.
What?
All the servers are working class.
What?
In my notes, it does say that they're sex workers, so I don't know how you
They're
guys...
not working. It's not work.
In this game, we just spook ourselves. That's how we win.
I'm going to think about
This is hell. We're in hell.
So I'm going to look at... so it's a big ass boat. So this is just like the steering room. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna make it sound like from like the radio that I'm gonna try to sound like a crew member that says like there's something wrong with the engine. We need to stop the boat like right now.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. I kind of was like thinking about
Sex workers.
Well, yeah. No,
She was thinking about the server in the Santa pants.
Me too,
Yeah,
baby.
me too. No, I was thinking
About the vacuum.
I was thinking of Spook HP and like how it was distributed amongst everybody. But okay, say what you want to do again.
So like they're gonna have like a radio that has communication with like the engine room and whatever. Yep. They'll have a power generation station. Like they'll have different like mechanical parts of the boat. So I'm gonna say that there's something wrong with the engine. We need to shut it down. So he like just hits the brakes.
Okay. Roll a make noise check.
All right.
Drew, you gotta roll better.
All right. How many spook points am I allowed to spend on one? Just one?
Yes.
I will spend one spook point because I got +2 to make noise. That's 3. Spending one spook point will put me at 4, which if I remember correctly is a partial success.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I will spend one of my spook points. See, now the pencil is coming in clutch because I can just erase it.
Way to go, man.
Nice.
Big brain thinking up there. I interrupt everybody else to get a pencil to make my life easier.
Okay. And
Like a true white male.
you were trying to say you just fail your way up.
That's how my son did it.
So you were trying to say like there was something wrong with the engine?
Yeah, basically like, sir, we got a big problem. It's grinding down. Put it to stop.
So you're gonna just say
I don't know sailing terms as me or the manager, so I'm gonna
so the partial
Say what
success the partial success is a noise does come through on the walkie-talkie, and what you say partially comes through. It's more like, sir, grind, stop, grind.
Sir, I think T-Pain somehow got a hold of our radio communications.
And the captain picks up his walkie-talkie and kind of adjusts, and he goes, crew member, say again.
I'm going to slap the walkie-talkie out of his hand.
Okay, roll a move things check.
5. Yeah, get that out of here. You don't need that.
Okay, yeah, so the walkie-talkie just flies out of the captain's hand. I will say that is another successful spook point, and he has been officially spooked. So you may earn a spook point back.
Hell yeah.
And he looks to the first mate and he goes, congratulations, Captain, you have been promoted. And he is going to pull a string on his lapel, a life jacket expands, and he is going to jump. Or he's going to go upstairs and jump over the edge of the ship.
I've had that effect
On a yacht?
On a yacht.
He's dead.
I've had that effect on men my whole life.
So how the big boats work is there's like a lot of like he wouldn't have to go to the top deck. There's like they're kind of like tiered. So like if he's pretty low on the boat, it's not that far of a drop.
I don't
Depending.
know. I hadn't. Okay. So
Depending on which
out of
deck
the
he's
game-
on, there could be
Yeah, he was on the
lowest outer deck.
Right.
What's it called?
Out of
The
the
beach
game,
club
Josh had never
level.
seen a cruise ship.
They're
before,
massive.
and they are
I went on
so
a
much
cruise-
bigger than I ever thought they actually were.
Yeah, I went on a cruise earlier this year, and it was like fucking huge. Like, how do these still float?
Yeah,
like science magic.
He jumps off the beach club level. Beach club level is kind of like really close to the water, and he just
Nothing is close to the water on a yacht.
he's fine.
Also, some
Not a
yachts
cruise ship.
actually, yeah, that's a cruise ship. Yachts
this
are not the
is
size
a
of a
yacht.
cruise
This is
ship.
not a cruise ship. This is a yacht.
Yachts are
Okay, yeah,
much smaller than cruise ships, bro.
I forgot it was a yacht, not a cruise ship. He's fine.
So the first mate, now captain, is left to fend for himself, to take over both the steering and the gauges and monitors and everything.
Yeah, I'm just saving my son money. It could have been one job anyways.
He's gonna get on the walkie-talkie and he's gonna be like, Jimmy, can you come up here? The captain just quit, and I need someone to like help me watch the monitors.
So when he picks up
It's like
the
super
radio,
easy, actually.
when he picks up the radio to talk to it, I'm gonna like have like just as loud as I can through the radio scream stop.
Okay, roll a make noise check.
Jesus,
Drew, what is happening?
I'm gonna spend another spook
What
point
is happening over
to get
there?
another partial success.
What was your result?
4 with the spook point.
A 4 with a partial success.
I'm just gonna kill myself trying to yell stuff on radio.
It just sounds like a loud scream, like a purr, like a loud radio electronic scream, and there's no like English that comes through. It's just and he's just like, Jesus, and he turns it off. So he is without communication, but he does have his monitors and his gauges in front of him.
So we need something even more scarier than a vacuum to freak this guy out.
What could be more scary?
What is it? Was it apparition? What did I do before making the vacuum appear?
It was an apparition.
Okay. There's something even more terrifying than a vacuum.
Okay.
5. I will actually use the spook point to bump this up to a 6.
Okay.
Now standing in the ocean or on the monitor.
Standing in the ocean.
Well, I mean, like,
the
it looks
monitor.
like on the monitor, right?
It's just Godzilla.
Is just a regular human in a white coat
Oh no.
with like a name tag on it that has a doctor's name. I can't tell what it says,
You can't read.
but pretty sure underneath it has like some word that starts with a V.
Okay.
And he's just standing there like, okay, time to see the next
He's got
animal.
He has like a anal thermometer.
Yeah.
A rectal thermometer. Yeah. That is fairly terrifying. I will say,
At least it's got to give some sort of pause. Like, is there someone out there?
so that,
Man overboard.
A veterinarian?
Vet overboard.
well, here's what I will say. This vet is, he appears to be dead. He is rotting. He's like glowing a greenly spooky glow, and he has this rectal thermometer, but it's been broken.
Yeah, that's what all vets look like.
And and I will say that is a critical success. The first mate looks at it. He slowly takes his I don't know. He probably has some headphones on to be listening to the sonar. He takes it, looking at the vet, and he's just like, nope. And he pulls his lapel, his life jacket, and he goes also, there is no one guiding this ship anymore, and you get a spook point back.
I think we've been fairly successful up here.
So there is no one in the captain's, the boat is still
Our
going.
ship now, boys.
We haven't stopped the ship, but we've stopped it from going wherever it was going. Now it's just going straight.
Sure.
Mission success.
I mean, hear me out.
We're going to kill all these people.
Technically, if everybody dies, he's stopped, right? Because now it's not being steered.
Maybe he could come when he's in the afterlife. He can explain to me why he fucking hates me.
I will say this boat is going at a pretty steady pace. It's not heading in the direction that it needs to, but it's probably not going to be running into anything by your deadline, which is midnight.
I bet you.
How close is it to the edge?
The edge
Of the world? Is this a flat Earth joke that you're making?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it'd be funny.
Throwing shit at the wall.
Yes, we here at Swap, we know that the sky is just a projection, which is why global warming can't be real.
True. I bet you I could figure out how to make the boat stop.
I'm gonna try to push buttons and levers to make the boat stop.
Is there something that's labeled brake?
I can't read.
On
They
a
didn't let
boat?
women read
there aren't brakes on a boat.
Well, like you stop the throttle, though.
You pull the throttle all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will stop the engine. That won't actually stop the boat from floating away, though, in a direction.
If you just turn the throttle all the way down, the boat sinks.
No,
That's how it works, Drew.
The fuck did you just say to me?
She was saying that if you turn it'll keep floating. Like, that's how. And I was like, yeah, Drew, if you turn it all the way down, like, it'll sink.
The boat's always it's like a shark. It's always gonna be moving or it dies. Can I press buttons and pull levers?
I'm trying things today, and I don't know what's sticking and what's not.
Yeah. Roll a move things check with disadvantage.
Oh, there's disadvantage in this game now?
That's
there
what
is.
Yeah, there is now.
That's a 1.
That is a critical failure. The boat actually starts speeding up.
Well, I tried everything and nothing worked.
And you lose a spook point,
I
too.
did. I took it away.
A crew member does come up here and he's like, Jesus Christ. And he pulls the throttle like,
I'm gonna kill him. Don't touch my boat.
you're going to kill him?
Yeah.
How
Hell
are
yeah.
you going
Hell
to
yeah.
How are you going to kill him? What are you
Slit
going to
his fucking neck.
Trying to think of what Elaine would have that would kill him.
Can I?
I know just how to do it.
I'm gonna try to appear and flash him my old lady boobies.
Okay. So roll a jump scare check.
Take a look at this, son.
Don't fail.
5. I'm gonna add a 1 to make it a 6.
Okay. So take a spook point
How
away.
many spook points you have left?
3.
All right.
This is how my last husband died.
He sees just your old lady.
Just the
boobies.
spectral titties.
He's like, It's like, those weren't the ones I wanted to see tonight. And he like closes his eyes for a second. You do give him 2 spook points worth of damage, and I'm gonna say this is the second maybe.
As he closes his eyes, I'm like, Dick, kill him good.
He's just like, Jesus Christ, okay.
What's the dog's name? Bite his ass.
I'm like, sick him.
And he like pulls he actually starts steering the ship back on course. This is the second mate, by the way.
Well, I was told to attack.
Sick him, boy.
Is that... What is murder?
What is murder? Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do to murder him?
Well, I go for the jugular.
With
I'm a
your
dog.
mouth?
The last thing this guy sees before he dies is just a spectral pair of titties. Old lady titties. And then out of nowhere, he's just like...
In order to interact physically with this person, I'm gonna have you make a move things check.
Oh, okay. It's a 2.
A 2.
Do you have anything to plus for your move?
But even plus
I have
1, it's
0.
Even if you plus a 1, it's gonna be
Yeah.
Still be a fail.
It's gonna go through the guy.
This is why I'm a cat guy. Lady.
Yeah.
Lady guy.
Lady guy.
So that is a failure. You go to attack him, and you actually run into Elaine pulling her shirt down. And,
Ow, my nipple. I always wanted a piercing.
And the second mate does successfully steer this ship back on its correct course.
Well,
it is
shit.
still heading towards the sandbar. I mean, out of this whole interaction, 2 spook points were awarded to you, Derek, and you, Josh.
Yeah, I'm still 5.
Well,
Wait, it's heading for a sandbar? That's not good.
By sunrise, by sunrise it's wanting to, or by midnight it should be going towards like a sandbar party.
Oh, like there's a dock that it's gonna.
Well, sandbars don't have docks, but do you not know what a sandbar party is?
The ship can park, and they can take the smaller boats that are inside the super yacht to the sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where they can get like
They can take
if
their
it's just right off
second
Mass
yacht.
Street, you can get like a couple of drinks, a hurricane.
My experience with ships is the game Sea of Thieves, and if you go over a sandbar, your boat gets
you don't
stuck.
want to.
Yeah, if you take a giant fucking boat and run it aground, yeah, it gets stuck.
Oh, is that what we want them to do? So it stops.
Well, it's not a bad idea. We could make them.
Yeah, but there is a sandbar party. Like that's the course they're about to.
But they're going to stop before they hit the sandbar.
Yeah, typically.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I'm just, all
I
right,
was
so
just trying to find out if they're docking and then getting. It's neither here nor
Yeah,
there.
it'll park.
Yeah, I got you.
And they will
It
take
can't
the
stop
second
moving though because it'll
yacht.
sink.
all right, I'm gonna as the guy's goes to leave well, he can't leave. He's the only person here now.
Correct.
I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try I do my best ghostly voice. Be like, what are you doing? Stop the boat! I'm gonna show you my tits again.
Why is Dick talking like that?
I don't know.
Roll a make noise check.
I roll another one with this dice. I'm killing the dice.
It is covered in blood.
It's a 3. Jesus.
Plus,
Nothing. Oh, it's make noise. Wait, that's a 5. Yeah, and I'm
That
gonna.
is a success.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm already at 3.
No,
gonna be down to 2?
Don't show me the
Oh wait.
spectral
No,
titties.
I'm gonna go up down to 2 spook points. Put my total to 6 to make that crit
Oh
success.
God. Okay, so this second mate also pulls their lapel.
I said stop the boat though. I said stop the boat, or I'm gonna show you my tits again.
But he is scared away, so he's going to just press the E stop. The boat will come to.
I'm gonna put in the brake.
It will put to a stop.
Oh no, we're gonna sink.
He's gonna, and like the anchors drop too. So the boat is effectively dead in the water. He pulls his lapel string to inflate his life jacket, and he also jumps off the boat.
I get a spook point back, right?
You do get a spook point back. And now there is no captain, no first mate, and no second mate. Congratulations. There's just a bunch of land-loving seamen on this boat.
Hell yeah. That is something rules-wise we'd have to figure out, because if you have a 5 and you spend a spook point to get a 6, you not have to spend, like, you could just automatically success anytime you have a 5 and not waste anything.
Not necessarily, because it only does 2 damage. They had more than 2 spook points.
Oh, that's true. Yep, you're right. No, you're right.
You've already been
She
scared
thought
by
of
you guys
that. Yeah,
previously,
you're
so
right.
I took the game. I
I
don't know how
forgot that
many.
a critical success doesn't give you the spook point. It's them getting scared away. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't know how many I had left, but I assumed since he'd already been scared, I took a gamble. Like, he doesn't have any more spook points,
hates-
right? I'm gonna gamble.
Took a gamble. He hates tits.
He hates old titties.
Not the spooky titties.
Well, boys, we did it.
we stopped the boat,
Take me back to the 7-Eleven.
I'm gonna look at the pad. I'm gonna look at the clipboard.
and it still says stop.
What
Beffrey.
does it say? Because I stopped. We
You
physically
stopped the
them.
boat.
It just says not the boats, idiots.
Okay, so
It says stop Beffrey.
it's just underlined 3 times now. Okay, so obviously this wasn't what we were supposed to do. We shouldn't listen to the dog anymore.
What did
Wasn't
I
that
do?
your idea
No, it was the dog's idea.
I don't
to
think
stop
so.
the boat? I'm pretty sure.
Nope. What's next on the agenda, boys?
I didn't. That was not my idea. My idea was to
A vacuum.
where?
Okay, so we stopped the ship. Maybe, hear me out, we go find one of those server boys in the tiny red shorts. And we just stare at him for a couple hours now that we're not on a time frame.
No, I don't think that's gonna help.
You actually do see a clock, and it strikes 10 o'clock.
That's
And-
irrelevant to me.
It's
Shouldn't you be
it's
in bed watching
it
Jeopardy
almost-
right now?
I will say it rings almost like painfully in your ears when the clock clicks over, and it's like it actually hurts all 3 of your ears to
I
the
think
point
we're
where
on a time frame.
yeah.
Oh, my productivity is down.
I'm actually more of a Wheel of Fortune. I love that Pat Sajak.
Who?
Isn't it Pat Sajak? Isn't that the host of Wheel of Fortune?
Who?
Vanna White and Pat Sajak.
Who the hell is Pat Sajak?
The host of Wheel of Fortune. I chain smoke like 40 cigarettes and solve the puzzles. I'm a fucking genius. So what's the next move here, boys? Seems we're on some sort of cosmic timetable to stop my son and whatever his dick plans are. We've already had one bad idea from the dog. What about you, Dick?
Well, it says stop him. So the only thing I can think of is we did have in the company newsletter something about a big surprise announcement at midnight tonight. He said he's going to revolutionize the world again. So maybe...
Guys, wait. I'm having an idea. Wait. I'm having an idea. I think what the universe is trying to tell us is that my son was going to announce something tonight at midnight, and we need to stop him.
That's what Dick just said.
No, that's what I just said.
No, Dick said it before you.
Nope.
I heard it.
Heel. How are we going to stop him is the question, though.
I'm going to look at the pad and write on it
Okay.
why with a question mark.
Oh, why?
Like, because it's telling us to do stuff. So, like, it wrote in front of me. It's like, I'm just like, why?
Okay.
And underline it.
Why stop Beff
Yeah.
Jezos?
Trying to ask it questions.
Okay. It's going to say, instead of a word that appears, the blueprint of the phallic-shaped train jet yacht appears.
You're just like my son, drawing dicks over there.
Yep.
I'm not drawing. I'm like holding it up for you guys. It's drawing itself.
Yeah, it's drawing itself.
That's what he used to say, too. It just drew itself.
It is kind of funny. It does remind you of Beth's early penis drawings, but it has like way more lines.
That is a veiny boy.
Yeah, like very technical. You can
Looks like my second husband.
So the big dick ship is a draws the dick ship. All right.
Big dick appears. Hey, it's you.
I think we've got a cock block.
Do you have any more questions?
So we got to go. And we got to stop the dick.
Okay. So how do we stop a dick?
Well, typically, I flash my titties. That seems to be effective. Wait. What's scarier than seeing your mother's own
Spectral titties.
spectral titties? Nothing more terrifying than that.
Well, I mean,
What? Wait.
in theory, I got something a little bit more terrifying than that.
Okay, yeah,
For him, anyways. What if it was the vet delivering the mail riding a giant vacuum cleaner?
See, I was thinking, what would be more terrifying than seeing your dog sandwiched in between your mother's breasts?
What?
I'm cooking here. Let me cook.
You sure are.
Derek is making me feel bad for a billionaire, right?
No wonder he's the way he is. Have you met his mother?
I just want to like go to a billionaire, like, what was your mom like? Tell me. I need to know.
What if we did the classic? We go in there one at a time and show him things that not tits, more like universal truths of the things that he's doing being shitty. Like, maybe I could show him that, like, I truly loved him all along. And, like, you could show him the wrong of how shitty working in the factory is. And maybe you could, like, I don't know, piss on his rug or something. Whatever dogs do. What is your problem?
Oh, nothing. I was going to say, or you could die because that, like losing a dog is the saddest thing, anything that can ever happen to someone. But that is completely up to you. This is your story.
I think we do that.
I've heard that somewhere before.
Nope, totally new idea. All right, so we're going to go back to Beth's cabin.
Hey, go back to, you just float right up.
Just had to reapply the wetness.
Whoa.
Yeah, it sounded way dirtier than what I meant for it to.
I miss my first husband. Okay, boys, I'm
Before
going to...
Jeffrey's father, or Beffrey's father.
Yeah, before Beffrey Senior. I'm Oh, Esteban. Okay,
Esteban.
I'm gonna go in there first. All right. We'll see if I can work my magic, and then we'll work our way through.
Hey.
So I'll float through the door.
Okay.
Beffrey, it's your mother.
So you go through the door and you see Beffrey, working on a PowerPoint presentation, but the holographic version of a PowerPoint presentation. So he is working on very intricate slide transitions and like whooshing noises. So in order to get his attention and pull him out of his deep focus, go ahead and make noise check.
Make some noise.
5.
Okay, so that is a success. What you set out to do happens, and you...
Beffrey, it's your mother. Why do you hate me?
Mom?
Yes.
He pulls him... He's like, what? Mom? And he looks around.
Your mother, who you forgot about. Oh, now you remember me. Now that I'm here. Beffrey, why are you still playing with dicks?
Maybe shouldn't have had that bump of cocaine before working on this.
No, Beffrey, I'm here right now. This isn't your imagination or the side effects of you consuming too many party drugs.
He turns around.
I'm going to try to appear.
Okay, make an apparition check.
Well, fuck. It let me down. It's a 2.
Okay.
Beffrey, I can't appear right now.
If you're my mom, prove it.
Okay. Do you remember in the 3rd grade, in Mr. Wexler's class, you got kicked out because you drew a penis on the desk?
It wasn't a penis. It was obviously a rifle that was shooting water. Everybody knew that.
Okay, would everybody know that you were breastfed up until you were 14?
Mom?
Yes, Beffrey, it's me. That's what I've been saying. I'm your mother.
You've been dead for forever.
Yeah.
Years, 70s, right?
I don't know. Timeline's weird. I was there when JFK was assassinated. Anyways, Beffrey, I think I was sitting here on some sort of cosmic journey, maybe to rectify all the bad shit I did in my life, to make you not do bad shit in your life. So whatever bad shit you're doing, just know that I love you.
Okay, I'm not doing any bad shit.
I'm not good with feelings, Beffrey.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Why are we talking about feelings?
Because I feel like I don't want to be here anymore. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to make you stop doing whatever you're doing so I can go back to doing what I was doing.
You're going to stop me from doing my PowerPoint presentation?
If that's what the kids are calling it nowadays, just like you're calling it your rifle that was shooting water.
Okay. Okay.
Beffrey, you know that I'm okay if you're gay, right? Like, that's totally cool.
Mom, I'm not gay.
Son, it's okay. I accept you for who you are.
Oh, that's not okay, Mom. I'll stop my PowerPoint presentation. Can you go now? You
Really?
can see he's starting to regress into his teenage self.
Beffrey, I know when you're lying to me. You'd say the same thing when you'd want me to get out of your room. Your multi-million-dollar room because your father was an emerald miner from South Africa.
Yeah, we know that he found that emerald mine and pulled himself up from his bootstraps.
He worked hard every day,
Yeah.
36 minutes a day.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
On
right?
Mondays.
Yeah.
Great man.
Yeah.
Not as good as Esteban, who would re-wet me, as we established earlier.
Oh.
Beffrey, you're a good kid. And if you love men, well, then we have something in common. And I love you.
Okay.
Now, a guy from one of your factories is going to come in here and tell you about all the bad shit that's happening.
Well, no.
I think he died in a puddle of piss. Anyways,
puddle of piss? What
good
does
luck,
this have
son.
to... Okay.
I hope to be back at a 7-Eleven. Also,
Yeah, you love
Talk better
7-Elevens.
about your mother.
Okay.
Bye, Jeffrey. Whoa. All right, Dick, it's your turn. Get in. I've butted him up for you, okay? He was crying a little bit.
I don't think that went very well.
I don't think any of our things are going to go very well. Have you met any of us do anything ever?
I think I did perfect in
I was a good dog.
Get in there, Dick. It's your turn.
I will say, just for, like, I will say that Beffrey does have some key words of things that you guys can say to help convince him, scare him,
That is
whatever.
a lot of pressure you're just putting on
No.
us.
I'm just saying, like, I will say, like,
You
if
hit none of them, Derek.
No. I'm just saying, if it feels like you're not getting anywhere with him, it's not because, like, I'm doing a bad job as a DM. And I'm also going to try to yes and myself. So, anyway, I just wanted to put that up there, and I wanted to maybe encourage you guys. I don't want you to feel like you're not getting anywhere. There is a point where you guys can get there. So, anyway.
All right. So all I got to do is convince him to not build a dick ship.
He's already halfway there. I don't think we even need the
Gross.
dog.
Okay. That's,
Gross.
doesn't love...
He's already halfway there with his mom. Gross.
You know, billionaires do weird things.
All right.
Kings and queens did it for years. Nobody was like, oh, that's gross.
Okay. It's a very important note.
All right. So I'm going to... So when I go in there, is the hologram still up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
It's just like, I would liken
the hologram is still standing proudly, is what you're saying.
I would liken it to, like, your mother busting in on you watching porn, and you're like, yeah, Mom, I'm never going to watch porn again. And then as soon as she leaves, you're like, pulling up the porn. Like, I would liken it to that. So, yeah, the dick is still up. The technical dick.
All right. So I'm going to... So... While he's looking at the presentation, I'm going to make I assume the hologram has like a sound system, right? Of some sort. Like the computer, right? It's got speakers.
Yeah, because he's making whooshes and...
Yeah,
swoosh, yeah.
I'm going to like project the anguished screams of everybody who's been hurt or died in one of his factories.
Okay, make
Oh,
noise
he's going to get all the way there now.
That's a 5 plus 2 is a 7.
Okay, that is a critical success. Everyone who has ever died in one of the
Or it's like mangled or,
Yeah, or been hurt on the job. Yes,
like
I
bad.
get it.
Like if somebody stubbed a toe, I'm not going to like, ow, my toe. That's a dumb sign.
Any pain that has been caused by A to Z is set through the speakers of this hollow computer, an anguished choir of...
I tried my best, but they just said on my eval I just wasn't adaptable enough. Emotional trauma.
Yes. So, So that has been successfully... Yeah, that noise successfully has been made. It is terrifying. It rattles through... It like jars him back. He like jumps back. He almost pushes himself up against the opposite wall of the hollow computer. And he's like, what the hell? My computer, I didn't set that sound to come out. And he's like, computer, change transition noise to sprinkle stars.
The computer is... I'm gonna speak through the thing.
Okay.
The computer's not here, Mr. Jezos. Hello. My name is...
Hold on. Lexi? Lexi, why has your voice changed?
This isn't Lexi. This is Richard Polaski.
Who are you?
We met once in Tucson. You're touring the new facility.
I've never been to Tucson.
In Tucson, Minnesota.
Oh.
I fired the guy who dropped his jelly donut on your shoe.
Yeah.
You said good job, Polaski.
Oh yeah. So I forgot that we had a meeting. I didn't realize that my Microsoft Teams was up. So what's going on, Richard?
Oh no, this isn't Teams. I'm dead. Hi.
You're dead.
Yeah, Gabriella wanted a break. I told her no, so she like relieved herself on the floor, and I fired her, but then I slipped in the pee, and it was right next to the press, and it came down, I'm pretty sure, on the left side of my face.
It's really funny. That's so weird that you said that, because my disembodied voice of my mom said something about pee. Huh.
Yeah, I died in a puddle of piss, I guess.
Oh man, that...
You just hear from the other side of the door.
It's not your turn, Elaine!
I'm sorry, whose turn?
Oh, you're going to be visited by 3 ghosts. The first one is from your past. It's your mom. I'm from the present, I guess. Hi, Richard Pulaski.
Keep the third one a secret.
My friends call me Dick, but I guess you could just call me
I like
Pulaski.
that name. That's a good name.
Yeah, it's like I always thought it was like a nice. Anyways, so yeah, that's. So I guess you're not supposed to build your dick rocket or train sky train.
It's the sky yacht.
Yes, the sky train.
Yeah, can't you see the ship-like shape that I have created? It is a thing of the future.
Yeah, but
it's so aerodynamic.
But did you hear those?
And you see the 2 propulsion jets at the back?
Yes. No, I get it, sir. You're a visionary. No one's arguing that. That's not a thing.
Well,
all right.
I appreciate that. I know, but I appreciate you saying
You have
that.
started from nothing, and from a small.
That's not true.
Your mom seems to like to take credits for ideas. Like the whole visiting you thing was my idea, and she's taking it. Sir, but that's fine. You know what?
I did the vacuum.
The third ghost did a vacuum on a screen. I won't spoil that one for you, sir. You're going to be very surprised by the third ghost. But the sounds
Dick,
I play.
I'm actually like super busy. I have a huge presentation to announce that.
Sir, the dick's going to kill all your profits.
He's good. He's really good in there.
Can you break those numbers down for me?
Yeah, sure. See, the sounds that I played you were the people who got hurt in your factory. That's the sound of
that weird like squealing noise.
Yes, that's the sound of your efficiency. All right. You know what that is? It's people, right?
Okay.
You use people very well. It's the sound of your efficiency.
Yeah.
All right?
It's
a testament to your ability.
Yeah, we're all put here to work as hard as we can.
Absolutely. Just like you. Pull yourself up.
Yeah.
Build yourself up.
And everybody's good at something, and
exactly.
efficiency is the ultimate goal.
Those propulsion jets, they're too good, sir. They take too much fuel. Too much fuel. It's gonna kill the air, and then the people can't live without the air. You don't have people. Who are you gonna use to make your money?
Well, Dick, that's the great thing. I've already got that covered. See, I have already started a company that is going to filter the air, can it, and then sell it back to the people to create more money.
God damn, that's brilliant.
See, I've thought of everything, Dick.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Huh.
You gotta get in there, dog. He's floundering.
Boy. Oh. Supply chains. If you kill the air, you can't can it.
You can if you filter it.
You can it.
Can. That's what we're going to name it. You can.
Yes, you can it, but if your fuel kills the ozone and the oxygen leaves, like it's trapped right now, but if it leaves into space, you can't filter it. It's not there. It's a can't can. You can no longer can.
I want to say
I love that. I would say maybe like, because the Earth's ozone layer is going to be destroyed, but your rocket's just going to do it really quickly. I'd say you could.
But what if I manufacture more ozone?
Yeah, but see,
I've got people on this.
Yeah, you have people on it, but my guess is that's a much bigger undertaking than the Sky Yacht, which the name's brilliant, sir. Jesus. I wish I had in my life a tenth of your your drive to do things.
Dick, you're doing a lot of ass kissing. Get to your point.
I do ramble, sir. I'm just a big admirer. I apologize. Listen, if you build this rocket ship as it is, Sky Yacht, it's going to outpace your other projects. Can Air won't work. You're going to kill your projects going forward.
Well,
And all these screams are going to be how good you were in the past and not how good you are in the future.
well, I appreciate the feedback, and I'm going to take that into some deep consideration, Dick. You know what? Hit up, have Amber, email Amber. She'll send you a consolation package to your...
You need to let Amber go. She let 3 ghosts into your quarters earlier. I'm just saying.
Damn. Oh,
Maybe get somebody who's like got some paranormal stuff going on, because you don't know how many ghosts have visited you in the past if Amber's just letting them come in through willy-nilly.
you're damn
You know, we
right.
might start a little rough at the beginning, but once we get going, in my opinion, there's no one funnier than us.
Okay.
So I think I might be able to infest the internet now as a ghost. I'll see if I can find you some resumes. I'll forward them to your terminal.
Dick folded under pressure. He's not working for him again.
You gotta get in there,
It's
dog.
called
You gotta
networking.
get in there.
It's called networking, guys.
Yeah, it might actually be kind of useful having a spectral person on my payroll. Yeah, how about this? Email, I guess I should probably... Stephanie's my next choice. Email Stephanie, and she'll send, like, some flowers and stuff to your family. I don't know. And,
Sir, for the job, I forsook all my family. I don't talk to any of them.
Christ.
oh, dedicated man. Okay.
Company man, through and through, sir.
Have you ever thought about being an assistant?
We lost him. He's gone.
God. Sir, I'm being told that the third ghost has to come in, but I'll email Stephanie. We'll get back on that. Thank you for your time, sir. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to, woo. Get back out of the room.
How'd it go in there, Dick?
They say never meet your heroes. They're fucking wrong.
You're just crying.
Your son is a goddamn visionary, and I think he's at least thinking about the rocket project and how it could actually set back the world.
Trust me, I know he's a visionary. He came from this.
These loins.
These loins.
All right, go be a good boy and seal the deal.
I will say, another ring, or the clock strikes 11 and another ring echoes painfully through your ears, more painful than last time. So an hour has gone by.
No pressure, dog. Get in there.
You are down
Seal the
to
deal.
your last hour.
Well, I guess don't send men to do best friend's job.
Take inspiration.
First of all,
It's a woman.
that's a woman.
You all are just things to me.
You're all
You're
just
taller.
you're
people.
all just things to me.
That's Josh out of character.
That's Josh out of character.
I'm just trying to keep it together.
That's going on the board. You're all just things to me. Go be the best boy you can be.
Okay. Soul goes in.
Okay?
No,
You know that distinctive bark?
I was doing the woo.
No, that's when you exit. It's when you exit.
Oh, I already fucked up.
What do you do, soul?
I want to. This is going to be tough. I might have to. This is going to suck. I want to make an illusion
Okay.
to show Beffrey what the world looks like after he finishes his sky yacht train.
Okay. Make a read minds check.
Well, that's the one.
Ooh. Okay.
That was a spook point. That's a critical failure.
Yeah, that is a critical failure. Let's see. So the world.
It's gonna look fucking great.
How about this? I'm gonna say, so Beffrey starts to sit there. He's looking at his sky yacht and he kind of starts drifting off to sleep. And that's when you project this illusion into his mind. And the illusion that he sees, He sees the sky yacht. The blueprint itself it almost looks like it becomes real. It is flying through the sky. Many of the sky yachts are flying through the sky. It could be raining sky yachts with how many there are in the sky. It's a work of beauty, and the ground below is this desolate, barren wasteland. But oddly enough, you grew up around Beffrey. There were no house plants. The yard was all concrete. There was really no nature to be found in his immediate vicinity. This world is quite beautiful to him, actually. So you did succeed in showing him what the world would be like, but it's actually quite a vision to him.
I really hope he's in there playing the dead dog card.
So I think Beffrey hears the jingle of Soul's collar as he would be running through the house.
Okay, roll a make noise check.
That's a 4.
Okay.
I don't want.
I can make it a 5. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Might as well do it all. I might just die in general.
But if you succeed, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you made it a 5.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so the sound of your collar jingles and echoes, and he hears it, and it reminds him of the whining, sad sound you made earlier. He kind of stirs from his nap, but he's still asleep. So, I guess you can choose whether or not this wakes him up.
He wakes up.
Oh, you want him to be awake?
Yeah.
So he wakes up and he is looking for you.
Okay, I want to try to appear.
Okay, make an apparition check.
That is a 5. I will bump that up to a 6.
Okay.
So crit.
Okay.
So I can talk to him.
Okay.
He hears the bark and he's looking around.
It is me, your dog. I am here.
And I think he sees a tail appear, and it's a fade, or not a fade, a wipe effect is
Like a transition.
out of the
transition,
like
a transition swipe, where it starts from the back. I'm like, and then my face appears. And I'm like, hey, buddy.
That dog talking to me.
Yeah, it's me. It's Soul. I'm your best boy.
Soul, you're a pup. You're a puppy right now.
Well, I'm older. I'm the one from the future.
And he kind of wipes the sleep out of his eyes.
Yeah, no, what you saw earlier was real. You saw your mom and a kiss ass who betrayed us.
Yeah.
Listen here. All I was supposed to do was tell him to stop building the rocket ship. I told him, for his own profits, he should stop building the fucking rocket ship, all right? I didn't betray the goal. I just was also serving myself.
I don't know if you could still hear him, but he's talking your praises.
Yeah. Bill was he was pretty cool.
Who's Bill?
Doesn't matter.
You're right.
Get his ass, Josh.
Anyway, what you need, boy?
Well, I miss you, man. You're my best friend.
I just saw you're on the yacht. You're being taken care of.
Simpler days before you did something that couldn't be undone.
What do you mean, buddy? He kind of still thinks he's dreaming, but he's kind of leaning into it right now.
Listen, Beff, if you follow through with your project, you're gonna kill the air with pollution.
Well, like I said to Bill earlier.
Who is Bill?
I'm going to can the air. I'm going to refilter it and give it back to the people as it's meant to be.
That's fine for the people, but I was an outside dog, and I couldn't breathe the air, and I died. Beff?
You die? You're not an outside dog, buddy. You're going to be inside with me.
It didn't go that way, Beff. Who's Bill?
It didn't go that way.
You were too busy running your empire. Stephanie kept me outside.
Oh, I mean, I can make sure that you're kept inside. That's
Beff, you forgot about me. We used to play fetch in the yard. You give me some cool treats, some weird shaped toys that I now think I understand you might have an obsession with.
Oh, I'm thinking of making a dog toy line based on the sky yacht.
Don't.
Don't. Oh. But profits, buddy. Like, you know how it is.
Right, but is money more important than your best friend? Don't betray me any more than you already have, Beth.
Oh, listen.
I want to appear. I want to. I guess maybe this might be jump scare or apparition.
Okay.
I want to. I want my
dead.
appearance to change
Okay.
to how Soul looked after the pollution, like after he'd been exposed to so much pollution.
Okay, go ahead, roll an apparition check.
It's a 5, and I will bump it up to a 6.
Oh, god damn. Okay.
I'll kill myself, Elizabeth. Don't play this game.
Oh, no. Well, okay, so this is, I will say, mechanic-wise, Beffrey is over his spook HP. He has no more spook HP left. What is going to happen is you appear to him, and so what happened was as soon as Soul began to get sick from how unhealthy the world was, Beffrey spared no expense to keep him alive. He replaced all his organs. He hooked him up to machines, and eventually, but it got to the point where poor Soul was being kept alive by tubes and wires, and he was no longer living a life.
It's me, Beth.
Living, and
Please let me go.
and you see tears begin to well up in Beffrey's eyes, and he said, "This is what I did."
You're still my best boy.
Okay. So sad.
I've left instructions with Dick. We're connected in the mind.
Yes, you see tears are actually starting to stream down Beffrey's face. He will go up and maybe give you a pat on your poor robotic head. It's a very pitiful sight, actually. It's almost like looking at Darth Vader without his helmet on. It's very, very sad.
I don't feel it anymore.
You can't feel my pets, buddy?
I miss your touch of pets.
He goes up to the presentation, the holo computer, and presses the delete button, and you get a spook point back, dead soul there. He's like, I'll come up with something else.
Well, boys.
Maybe things shaped like boobs.
Well, boys. Our work here's done.
Yeah, so
We saved Christmas.
I'm now a robot.
You're stuck like that?
no, you actually, so because he has hit delete, your robotic parts drift away, and you are now an
Mr.
older
Stark,
dog.
I am starting to feel okay.
You're starting, and like you just have natural grays around your eyes. You look like a dog that has aged gracefully. Your coat is still super silky. Your breath stinks so bad, and you have like really gross, greasy eyes. But you are still like you have life to you that you didn't have as a robot dog. So, and you can see that you are going to drift peacefully into the beyond and over the rainbow bridge when your time comes.
I place my old weathered face on Beth's knee.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to sleep now, Beth.
And he will pet you, and his hand is going to phase through while you fade away. And then Elaine and Dick, you are also going to fade away. Elaine, you find yourself in front of your heavenly 7-Eleven.
Oh, thank God.
With a pack of Newports in your
Oh,
hand.
shit.
Fresh and unopened.
Oh, fuck.
And a brand new lighter. Dick, you find yourself in front of your very own warehouse. One that doesn't have a name on it yet. One that you can name yourself. With robotic employees that you don't have to worry about sending to the bathroom ever again. And young Soul, I keep calling you young Soul, but you're a puppy again. You have crossed over the Rainbow Bridge.
You're outside of 7-Eleven.
And you are seeing all the puppies that have ever been loved by anyone ever. And you are going to go play with them while you await the arrival of your Beff Jezos.
Oh, yeah.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night, and have a happy holiday, whatever you celebrate this time of year.
Happy Hanukkah.
We don't celebrate holidays here. There is no holiday pay.
That's good. That's a good way. You can end it.
Stupid Wizard's actual people is Drew Burton as Richard Dick Polaski, Derek Dix as Elaine Jezos, Josh Matney as Soul, and Elizabeth Rein as the GM. Thank you so much for listening to our Christmas special, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at SwapPod or TikTok at Stupid Wizards Podcast, and check out our bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/stupidwizardsactualpeople. You can find all those links and more at our website, stupidwizards.com. We will be back on January 8th with our regularly scheduled campaign. Thank you for listening, and have a happy holiday and a happy new year.